CSI is a comprehensive community college located in Twin Falls, Idaho. A lot of students are coming here for economic opportunity, so they're looking for advantages in the job market. Some of them are career and technical students. They're looking for an immediate degree and to move into the workforce. We realize that looking for different avenues of engagement is always important because we have to find a priority for what we do in the midst of all sorts of things that are going on. And Kahoot met that need for us. It allowed us to still have high quality content, to still meet the educational needs of learners, but to do it in a way that was more engaging and felt like it was on a platform that they would feel native to, they would enjoy using in their educational experience.
Kahoot is like, I guess I always think of it kind of as an equalizer where everybody, no matter your background, seems to be able to use Kahoot. It is super user friendly. Everybody has a cell phone.
The most common way probably that I do it is to assess like a reading or a test for the week. And then usually I'm coming with a Kahoot afterwards.
It's also good for me as an educator to see what they know and what they don't know. So if there is a question that 100% of them get right, I know, great, they know that, we can move on. If it's something that's really split or hardly any of them get right, and I'm thinking, I taught them this, we talked about this, why do you not know this? But it gives me a chance to step back and say, okay, maybe I didn't cover this as well as I thought I did, and we can pause and talk about that concept more.
It's more and more become an integrated part of the lecture or class that I'm giving. And I think Kahoot's kind of realizing that and stepping up because they have like, slides and stuff now that you can put in it as well to kind of build it into an ongoing like lesson or lecture or experience in the classroom.
You have a student that's very quiet and doesn't engage a lot. And I'm thinking, are they listening to anything I say? Are they getting this? Are they getting anything out of this class? And then when we do the Kahoot, they're at the top of the podium. So I feel like that gives those students like a time to shine. I've asked them before, do you guys like when we do a Kahoot? Do you want to review another way? And it's unanimous, they all really like using Kahoot.
So I used to be the event coordinator. I was in charge of group tours, individual tours. I really wanted to find something that was different and that like could engage the students and make my presentation just a little bit more exciting for them. And so I found Kahoot probably about 3 years ago. And we've been using it ever since with our group tours and our individual tours. Our biggest event on campus is called Eagle Explore. As students are checking in, they'll go into our big auditorium and we'll have Kahoots on the screen. And it really sets the tone for the day. It's fun, they get involved, they start cheering.
So I think my word would be accessibility. I feel that Kahoot is a very accessible tool. It is accessible for me as an instructor. It is accessible for students, being that you can do it on pretty much any device.
I think the value of Kahoot for higher education is engagement. A lot of times presentations can be boring and dry. So I think engaging them early and making them see that this is fun, people that work here are going to be engaging and entertaining and not just boring.
I think my one word would be accessible. It's accessible to students, it's accessible to instructors, and it's really accessible just to the institution.
I think it's engagement. I mean, it's such a powerful tool for getting students engaged and interested and focused on, the timer, the fast finger points, the graphics, all of that, they tune in really quick to it. And once you've set that engagement really carries through the rest of class, which I like.